you didn't get to see what this thing looked like an hour or two ago, I thought I'd show you this ceramic tile job that I'm just finishing up and make a couple comments. I should have made a video of this for public consumption. Sometimes I make videos and I just send them to friends and family. Right now my phone is barely working, this junk LG, because the memory's full, so I put videos up on YouTube and it only posts a minute or two of the video. I gotta delete a whole bunch of crap. What I'm thinking about now is these crappy knee pads that I just bought. Where's the label? Oh, I had knee pads for over 25 years. I'll show you them in a minute. No Cry knee pads. I bought them on Amazon for 25 bucks. They got thick gel and elastic straps. What I don't like about them is that they don't go far enough this way to prevent them from falling down. You have to make them really tight, which cuts off your circulation. And they have a hard plastic cap that when you drop down to your knees, click, click, but what I found is you roll off of them. And that's what I don't like. And I don't know if that's even avoidable. Maybe if they went further around. Where are my old kneecaps? I don't know, make this video too long. So what happened with these kneecaps was I bought them at least 25 years ago from a local tool vendor. They're made in Mexico. And the ex had one of her workers use them, thank you very much, and I left them on the roof of one of the buildings that I used to own. Oh, don't get me started. Anyways, he left them in a bucket on the roof, and when he took the bucket off the roof a few months later, they were full of water and they were all moldy and mildewy. Anyways, I don't know what I did to them, but they don't look as bad as they did. They were black because they were sitting in the bottom of a bucket full of water. Anyway, so I used these for years and years, and I liked them, but you only really have a 1/4 inch of padding here, if that much, of this recycled felt material. So I thought, well, maybe I really should get some high quality fancy ones with a lot of thick gel padding, and I do not like these. They had a really high rating, and I don't like them. I don't like when you drop down, if they click, and then you roll off of them, and you find your knee kind of on the edge here, and I don't like them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just finishing up this ceramic tile job. I always just get what I thought was charcoal grout, but look at this. There's one color of it. Look at the shading, how it changes. So I don't know why it's so much lighter, but whatever. I like it to be darker, maybe because it hasn't dried fully here. I started in that corner. Listen to what happened to me. I was mixing up grout and I ran out, so I went to go make some more. And I ran out of the room that I'm in here, this apartment that I'm building out of a former industrial strength office. And I go into this empty room. You can't see much because it's getting dark. And I grabbed the bag, which is right there. And I'll go in this room. It's got a bit more light. The windows are bigger. So I grabbed the bag and I was chatting with someone on the phone and I just dumped it in, and then I realized that I dumped in some floor cement instead of the grout because they look alike. They're both the same color. So I scooped up whatever I could. And this is the second floor of this building. You can't see much. I guess I'll make a video during the day. So I'm converting the upper floor of this old office drafty drafting building into apartments so that I can get some income, because the taxes here are insanity. You think Massachusetts is expensive? There's my new shop, and there's some dilapidated, dingy offices. Everything's dilapidated and dingy here. Everything. I've got a concrete floor to deal with. I put, was it 2 inches of styrofoam, or 1.5 inches of styrofoam, then 2x4s, and the guys didn't do a good job that were helping me. We made a mess. Yep. So it's just me, all by myself, alone, in the dark. Reminds me of a joke. How does a Jewish mother change a light bulb? She doesn't. She just lies there by herself in the dark. It's all right. Don't worry about me. Yeah. All right. I got to finish this up. Ms. Chick and I are going dancing tonight. Like I really want to go dancing with sore knees. It actually hurts my feet more because when you do ceramic tile, which I don't mind doing, you get your feet at these crazy angles and your feet end up hurting more than your knees. Whatever, I gotta finish wiping this down. I was using a fancy $3 sponge. I don't know where it ended up. But I've ended up using this piece of crap that I found in the garbage. Just a scrubby scrunch for the sink. You get 2 of them for $1 or something. These are the good quality ones, Scotch Brite or Brillo, but it's pretty much had it. So I'm going to finish wiping this down and hope that this video posts in its entirety, because that's the problem I'm having with my phone. What do I buy? A Samsung, a Google Pixel, and all I do is YouTube and text and WhatsApp. I like to use WhatsApp, but my WhatsApp keeps shutting down and deleting. Oh, there's a high tile. Keeps deleting my entire chat history, everything. Yeah. All right, don't look at the job too closely. The rest of it's going to be carpeted with commercial carpet. And I got more work to do. Trimming and all new windows. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now the life of a landlord. I got all my tools.